balls when you warm up, but I started realizing we're consistently hitting balls. That's great. But when we get into this lesson more and more and start getting into your swing and some of the mechanical and technical parts of it, what I want you to start doing is using a practice routine, and that's involved in the pre-swing. It's incorporated into everything what you do before we actually hit the ball or even start the takeaway on the back. So this is something that I want you to, I'm going to recommend using throughout practice, and as we start getting into the lesson more, I want you to see like a consistent routine where that routine is something, you know, tour players use every time they set up to the ball as they're judging, you know, how they're going to walk into it, how they're going to use it to line themselves up. So I'll demonstrate mine.
Yeah, I was going to say, can I see yours?
So what I would start with and recommend is, you know, finding your target once we have it, finding your target and really picking out that target line of where you want that ball to go.
Okay.
And then when I first walk into it, what I'm going to do is set my club face down and aim the club with the leading edge. That would be the bottom edge of that.
Yeah.
So when that's perpendicular to it, it should almost make this target should be perpendicular to it, right?
Yeah.
That should be perpendicular to the target line, right? So then our bodies are going to be perpendicular with that, or parallel with it, off of the target line, right? So when I walk into this, what I'll do is I'll come into the side, put the face down, set up the face, and then I get my body parallel to it, right?
Yeah.
And you know, depending on the club, that's where I'm thinking I'm judging how far I should bring my right foot back or how far I should bring my left foot forward, right?
Yeah.
So driver is going to be closer off to the front, and then progressively start working back to where an 8-iron would be towards the middle, a 6-iron would be towards the middle, and a wedge would be, you know, just slightly behind that, right?
Yeah.
So you're always scaling these, right? And then I just set up, try to get my shoulders square, and go from there, right? So I want to see a couple. Go through a couple good routines, all right? Yeah. Before we started kind of getting going here with putting, we were talking about how your concept of reading greens isn't that great. You've never really heard any different theories of it. And then the other one we're working on right now with the in-swing is, you know, keeping your posture well. Once you get into the putt, making sure that your posture is good during the putt. So let's get into the way I was going to talk to you about how to read a putt. And I learned this from Edi Bargman, who teaches over at Duke University. So he was talking when he came here to do a seminar that the most important spot to read a putt is actually behind the putt.
Yeah.
So you see the break coming in. He broke it down too with longer putts. You want to break them down into thirds, right? So you have the first third, the middle, and the last third, right?
Yeah.
The majority of that break on these longer putts are really what happens in that last third of the putt. That's what he was talking about. So that's the kind of way I want you to go about reading putts in the pre-swing of the putting, or of your putting. Now let's go back just for the video's sake. And I want them to see what we were working on posture-wise. So set up the ball as you're working. And all I'm going to do is lay this alignment rod across your shoulders to show you how square it was. Remember?
Yeah.
So you get in posture, look at the hole, so you pitch in the hole. Now we're checking with this alignment rod is basically your alignment. So that left arm needs to move up, and now it's parallel with your body line and the target line of the ball.